Hello, Namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Venezuela is on the boil. The country with the world's largest known oil reserves is witnessing violent clashes. Their president says he won the latest election. He has the support of Russia and China. The opposition says he did not win. They have the support of Western powers and some South American neighbors. So there's a geopolitical battle here, and the streets of Venezuela have turned into battlegrounds, with the security forces pitted against the protesters. We'll bring you the full story. In West Asia, threat of another war looms. Will Israel attack Lebanon? Washington and London have told their people to evacuate, while also urging Netanyahu to hold back. Meanwhile, the Israeli army is facing protests. Hundreds of Israelis stormed 2 military bases. We will tell you why. Are Ukraine and Russia fighting each other in Mali in Africa? Is Kiev joining hands with terror groups to hurt Moscow? We'll explain. Why protests have resumed in Bangladesh, why a sales dip for McDonald's is making economists sit up and take note. An exclusive conversation with India's Olympic star Manu Bhaker and a report on what it takes to make a medalist. Why Ethiopia's currency is falling and what the IMF has to do with it. Why Indonesia's new capital is now a subject of controversy, and how obesity is Kim Jong-un's enemy number one and a national crisis for his country, North Korea. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Torrential rains trigger landslides in the Indian state of Kerala. More than 90 people killed and many feared to be trapped under the debris. The army has been deployed to help with the relief operations. The Kerala government has declared 2 days of mourning. The landslides are the worst disaster to hit the state since 2018. Russia stages major naval drills involving most of its fleet. More than 20,000 personnel are taking part in this exercise. The drills also involve around 300 vessels, including submarines. Russia is said to have the world's third most powerful navy after the US and China. Haiti's prime minister narrowly escapes a gang attack. Gunmen opened fire near a hospital that he was visiting in Port-au-Prince. Gangs control around 80% of the capital. The Prime Minister, who took charge in the month of June, has promised to restore law and order. The Taliban cut ties with Afghan embassies loyal to the former government. This includes embassies in London and Berlin, and countries like France, Italy, Canada and Australia. While no country has formally recognized the Taliban government, some, like Pakistan and China, have their diplomatic missions in Afghanistan. Spain's competition watchdog fines Booking.com, slaps a penalty of more than $400 million. The regulator says Booking.com has abused its dominant market position. It claims that the website's unfair practices have adversely affected hotels in Spain. And India's Olympic hero Manu Bhaker speaks to Firstpost. She's the first Indian to win 2 medals in a single Olympics. It's a Firstpost exclusive.
One medal I had hoped that I will get for the country. But 2 is an immense pride for me. I just kept trying my best in each match and, well, it was a great show.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, One tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.